What's up, Knicks fans? What's up, Knicks fans? It's your boy Mizzle.
And reluctantly, it is Rem.
Rem is back.
I'm back.
I'm happy you're back, man. I know it's tough times right now, but I gotta say on the show, I'm happy you're back. Shout out to Roy. He couldn't make it today. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be Roy and you holding it down, but I'm happy you're back. Now get to
I'm happy to be back, but reluctantly, under the circumstances, because these bums have been. You know what? I'll save it. I'm gonna save it because there's nothing to be happy about.
We have a segment for you. The intro. The intro.
Yes, I have
air out your grievances.
Yes.
Festivus style.
I have a Knicks Festivus in order, and we will be doing this yearly. We will be doing this yearly because yearly we have grievances to air out with the Knicks, win or lose.
That's right.
We have, and mostly on the losing side, we have had a and we have not done a Knicks Festivus. So starting this year, starting today, Christmas starts early. I'm sorry, Festivus starts early. This year,
yes,
we will air out our grievances about the New York Knicks. I have so much.
I know you do. I know you do. I love it. I love it. I love it, Ram.
We're gonna tell the people to do, man.
Yeah. We got ahead of ourselves. Let's not forget to tell the people. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
That's right. And hit that like. Put it on your notifications so you can know when we got Knicks content like this. Good or bad, we're going to have Knicks content for you, baby. Good or bad, we're going to have Knicks content for you. You might not watch it, but it's going to be here for you. And don't forget, you see the mics. We have a podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast as well. Can I get into the trivia and then we get into the Festivus?
Yeah, please get into the trivia.
Let's get into the trivia.
To see the trivia still going.
Let's get into the trivia and then we're going to get into the Festivus, all right? First and foremost, let's get into that trivia. It's trade trivia, right? Since the Knicks didn't do any trades, right? I figure let's do some trade trivia.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Why not?
Why not? Since them guys over there, they working hard on not trading anyone, all right? So before, when we had an old regime, this trade happened, all right? The Knicks traded guard Steve Francis. Yeah, he was on our team once upon a time. And forward Channing Frye for Dan Dickow. Hey, yo, Fred Jones.
Hey,
And this player, Rem, even though you know it, don't say it yet. You know, we do it at the end. But do you feel like you know
I know
the answer to this one?
I know this.
Weege is in the building. Shout out to Weege. Shout out to Juice, the Laker fan. You know what I mean? He's in the building too. We in the same boat, baby. We in the same boat.
I know this.
You know this answer?
Yeah, Can I give him a hint though?
A hint?
Yeah.
The hint might give it away. That's why I didn't.
You're right.
You could give him a hint though, guys. We'll give you a hint. We'll tell you at the end of the show.
I just remember this player couldn't get off of the ground. This player couldn't get off the ground.
Weege, you know it? You feel good about this one? All right. All right. Let's get into this intro. That's what we have. Rem here. Shout out to Knicks in 30. I heard about a 45 to an hour rant on his podcast. He told me to check it out. Cause he be checking us out. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, you gonna love this. Yo, bro, I loved it. His name is, I forget, Trippy. Yo, I loved it. I told you, what did I tell you on Twitter? I got my man here. My man here is about to air it out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ren.
I don't know if I can do I can't. I got 45 minutes and an hour worth of content, but I cannot do this to the NY Knicks Works fans. I cannot do this to y'all because we keep it short, we keep it sweet. And don't forget, it's a family show, so I will keep it PG-13.
For sure.
But the Knicks Festivus, we are going to start with how they did nothing this trade deadline, right?
Nothing.
But let's rewind. Let's rewind to the start of the offseason.
I love this.
Let's rewind because the Knicks did nothing in free agency. Instead, they re-signed Nerlens Noel. Have you seen Nerlens Noel play any basketball this year?
Barely. He's on a milk box carton.
We have not. They brought in Kemba Walker. They got rid of all of our defense. They brought in Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier when we had guys like DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, specifically those two guys who we've on numerous occasions have spoken about. They've done nothing. I don't know if you've seen prior to the trade deadline, a whole bunch of trades were happening. Bol here, this guy, CJ McCollum for a bag of peanuts, this guy. The Knicks did not get involved. The Knicks failed to make any moves when we obviously needed to make moves. And this offseason, you know what they said? We made our move. It was Cam Reddish. We got Cam Reddish a couple weeks before the trade deadline, and Kevin Knoxed him. Kept him on the bench. And as you heard, Tom Thibodeau did not want Cam Reddish. He wanted nothing to do with Cam Reddish. And this year, his answer after what we did during the trade deadline was, sarcastically, we got Cam Reddish. We know that. We know that was sarcasm, Tom Thibodeau and Knicks fans.
Used
and let's talk about Tom Thibodeau. While we're on the topic of Tom Thibodeau, why wasn't Tom Thibodeau traded? At this point, we need to speak about that because he's not doing a damn thing. I think he lost the locker room. He lost all of the players. We want nothing to do with Tom Thibodeau. He's not helping Obi Toppin's development. No. He's not helping Emmanuel Quickly. Taking a backseat. Cam Reddish is not playing because of guys like Alec Burke. I know there was a lot of Cam Reddish talk. Cam Reddish cannot play a lick of defense. I've seen it. I'll tell you that. I love Cam Reddish. He cannot play a lick of defense. We're not going nowhere. We've taken so many step backs, and shout out to my man Weege because he said this prior to the season that we were going to make the playoffs, take a step back, probably miss the playoffs.
He literally said this.
He literally called this, just as he called all trades on both sides. It's garbage here. It's garbage time. Julius Randle, you know what, Syph? I don't want to keep going because I'm gonna start cursing.
No, the family. Think of the kids. Knicks work is for the kids, like Wu-Tang.
And Rem let the kids, man. And yo, it's like there's just so much mediocrity when I look at the Knicks organization. And please insert this sleeping Leon Rose and Worldwide Wesley images as we discussed because they did absolutely nothing. I saw Tyrese Halliburton go to Indiana.
For peanuts.
Nah, that wasn't peanuts. Sabonis is a really good trade.
My bad. Yes.
Really
sorry.
That was a really good trade. That was a really good trade. But you know what? Yeah. Coincidentally, Sabonis and Julius Randle were averaging just about the same thing. Yeah. And it kind of makes you think, could the Knicks have gone and seen if they gotten Julius Randle to Sacramento for Halliburton and Buddy Hield?
We did the show, not to cut you, but we did the show saying that Julius was probably going to go to Sacramento anyway. Sacramento was high on Julius for what's his guy name? The Fox kid. Yeah, I would have took Halliburton. Yeah. But continue, please.
Halliburton and Buddy Hield was on the block. There was so much people on the block, man. And to even CJ McCollum, we spoke about CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum goes away. They don't even trade an all-star for CJ McCollum. Would you believe that? And the Knicks did not get involved. It's crazy. It's so, my mind is kind of like, I don't even know, but they did nothing. And we cannot be quiet about this. I think Knicks fans need to be outside, and we need to be calling for Leon Rose, Worldwide West, Tom Thibodeau, and you know what? Leave Dolan out of this, okay?
Nah,
Leave Dolan out of this. He did nothing. He did nothing. I've been supporting Dolan on this show for years, saying that he is not the reason. And again,
we're in agreement.
He is not the reason. He is not the reason, guys. Yeah. We need a Knicks Festivus to start now. We need more than just me, because I know you guys have so much more grievances. There's so much that I'm leaving out. There's so much that I'm leaving out.
We're the latest podcast to do it. Sorry we're late, but we had to get it together.
They failed to do nothing. They've done nothing again in the offseason and the trade deadline, it's going to trickle down. We're not going to make the playoffs. Nope. We're not going to make a play-in,
Wait. Not yet. We're going to get into that topic.
I know we're going to get into that, but it's a part of the Festivus. Let's keep going because I don't want to,
You know what? Four-letter words, we don't want them four-letter words coming out of Rem's mouth right there. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, I echo those sentiments. Exactly. Remember, guys, I was a guy that was, remember what I said? Who's on the Knicks? Who's your favorite player on the Knicks? Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau was my favorite player on the Knicks until all this foolishness started. And just like I gave Julius a pass last year, and I was like, man, he's starting to get better. And then somehow in the playoffs, I was like, hold on, man. Hold on. This was Derrick Rose doing this. This was Julius, and this is how I feel about Tom Thibodeau. You don't have success without Derrick Rose. You gonna play him to death. He's still trying to recover, poor guy.
But it's more than just playing. You know what I just realized? Derrick Rose is the guy who's helping the players in the team to realize, like, yo, don't get scared. I know he did that to you, but this is what happens with it. And he's that emotional support, and you need him out there playing.
He's Tom Thibodeau's voice of reason.
Exactly, and those guys, and we lost. Tom Thibodeau has obviously lost the locker room because there's no Derrick Rose.
Wow, dude, like Tom Thibodeau, I could not make such a 180. I was here, and now I'm here with Tom Thibodeau. I don't know who we would have to pick up for him. Everybody says Mark Jackson. I doubt it, guys. Everybody, it would be a dream come true, really, but I doubt it. But Tom Thibodeau, Leon Rose, World Wide Wes. That's all I'm gonna say because it's a family show. Rem said everything. All right, I want to get into the first topic. Festivus aired out is over. I want to get to the first topic because if I say anything, I'm just going to be repeating.
I did not get to air my grievances fully, but if you want to see me air my grievances for real, check me on the Twitter for the Knicks Festivus because I will keep it.
That's right.
All F's and B's and all. Nah.
Yeah. You know, we get down like that on the Twitter, so you know it's all good. It's just the kids watch the show. You know, the kids. You know what I mean? Let's get into this first topic. This was going to be my question to you, Rem.
What up?
Where do the Knicks go from here? Lottery, or do they fight for a play-in? They are currently 12th in the East.
There's no reason to fight for a play-in. You fight for lottery, your best position. You get draft picks. You get whatever you can to make the Damian Lillard deal sweeter. And you do it. Or we'll talk about. Yeah. I know. I saw a name that I was just like, where did this name come from? And I'll speak to you. We just tank. We just keep losing. But you know what we need to do? Give Obi more minutes.
Develop the young guys.
Develop the young guys while
it's
we're
a consensus around Knicks fans. You know, I watch all the other Knicks, but shout out to all the Knicks content creators. Shout out to y'all. I watch a lot of y'all stuff, and that's the consensus.
Yeah.
Play the kids. But guess who we got? Tom Thibodeau. He don't like kids.
Yeah,
he don't like Tom Thibodeau's not for the kids. Wu-Tang and us, we for the kids. But Tom Thibodeau is not for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm with you, Rem. I'm with you just to answer that really quickly, because we're not going to make it a long show today. The Knicks lost last night after beating Golden State and then lose. I don't want to get into them. It's not a long show. It's not a long show. The Blazers with nobody.
Anthony Simons and the Blazers.
And Josh Hart. All right? That's who y'all lost to. But anyway, I digress. I agree with Rem. Once again, I agree with Rem. I just think we should play the kids. Let the chips fall where they may. I don't feel like we should tank because tanking has never got us anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
The closest tanking got us, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah.
Great, which is great. Which is great. But we wanted, you know who. You know what I'm saying? So
Zion or Ja.
Exactly. Or Ja. You know what I mean? So no disrespect to RJ, because I'm happy with RJ and I'm happy with his development. But, you know, let's just play the kids, let the chips fall where they may. Tom Thibodeau will not listen to not one Knicks podcast, and he won't listen to us, and he won't listen to anybody with any type of logic.
Shut Nerlens Noel's down for the season. Negotiate a buyout.
Yes, something.
No, negotiate something. Get this man the hell out of the organization. I'm so upset that we re-signed him. When
he plays, he does really well.
He does really well, but
when he
doesn't play, and we literally signed two of the same people. I don't know if you guys noticed, Mitchell Robinson is coming. Mitchell Robinson is playing really good. There's another thing about
his availability too.
No, I understand, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Who would you rather, Nerlens Noel or Mitchell Robinson? If you have that problem, you literally the same guys.
We can pay Mitch.
They're the same guys. We don't need them, but one is better offensively. One can actually catch the basketball.
One can actually catch the basketball.
Like that's all it is.
Nerlens can hit a shot.
Nerlens is garbage, guys. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you what else he does. He's a good steal guy. He's a good steal guy. He's
stealing money. He's stealing money, bro. He's stealing money right before our eyes. He's a great steal guy.
I'll show you some tape. He's a good steal guy, but I like the way he flipped that.
He's stealing money, bro. I'll just tell you, like in Allen Houston fashion, bro.
Oh, that's your guy. Don't do that.
And that's my man's, bro.
That's your guy.
And that's my man's, bro. But he's just stealing money, bro. We don't need two of the same people here doing like nothing. Alec Burks shouldn't have been here. Like, he shouldn't have been re-signed, guys. Like,
who you talking about? Michael Jordan in an Alec Burks mask?
Man, it's killing me. My bad.
Man. It's all good.
I'm straying.
No, it's all good. Let's get to this next question I had to ask you. Now, I'm on Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
I see a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
I saw on Twitter somebody tried to convince me. I don't believe it, Rem. I just want to know if you believe it or if this makes sense to you. The optimist in me.
I don't believe it.
I have no optimism at this point. Guys, I usually come here with the positivity. I play good cop. Whoever's here plays bad cop. I don't have no good cop today. All right. So I don't believe this. Okay, but this I have to say. I have to do my diligence. Okay. Do you believe that all this prudence and non-trade, all this Knicks staying put, do you believe is because they have some sort of master plan in place for
not.
Donovan Mitchell?
Absolutely. And you named
Dame or Dame? Those two, because those two are, so we all know Dame wants to come to New York. That's what it said, right?
I know.
Johnny Bryant and all that. But guess what? Donovan Mitchell was also under Johnny Bryant. And Donovan Mitchell.
This is my first time hearing of Donovan
No, this is all over Twitter. Donovan Mitchell, the beef is if he doesn't get some playoff success, and he hates Gobert's guts.
What?
It's got worse.
It got worse?
It got worse. He can't deal with son. He don't like him.
What is Gobert doing?
I don't know.
What is this guy doing over there, bro?
That guy's getting $40 million a year. It's hard. It's gonna be harder to move, believe it or not, Gobert than Donovan Mitchell.
Wow.
Yeah, and Donovan Mitchell, he's putting it out there. He wants out. Donovan Mitchell roots for the Mets. Just to let you guys know. He's from New York. We all know his dad. But he roots for the Mets. Nobody puts a gun to his head or anything like that. He roots for the Mets. He's a New York guy. All right? So this is out there. Do you think that all this prudence is just so that they could keep their pieces intact so that they can make a bigger move rather than make little moves here at the deadline?
Absolutely not, because what bigger move are you making with what pieces do you like? Their pieces are nothing. Like, we have nothing to make a bigger move with. What are they going to take for Donovan Mitchell?
I don't know.
Lies you tell, guys. Lies.
I don't know. It's rumored that Donovan Mitchell is tied at Gobert, $40 million a year. That guy's Gobert wants Fournier. He says that openly. They're Frenchmen and they play on the national team.
But so you're trying to convince me that a Fournier...
A package with Fournier? I'm not convincing you. I play devil's advocate. Remember, I said I do not agree. Okay, I do not believe
Fournier,
in this.
Julius Randle, and Quickly for...
Quickly. What's the other guy that they don't play? Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ingles is gone. Ingles is gone. This is something that you might want to look at. Maybe fans, if you guys want to be optimists. I'm not optimistic today. I'm not optimistic. I don't believe in it. Okay? Yeah. That's all I'm just going to say. Move on. We're going to get to our closing thoughts. All right? Let's get to these closing thoughts. Julius is having a good February. Good February. Last night is no exception. Yeah, do the numbers. I'm going to put the numbers up there. I don't have it in front of me.
He needed to have a good October to January to get that ass traded like we needed. That's what he needed to do.
Do you believe it will sustain?
Nah, because he has to come back to the Garden. We're on a road trip, guys. We're on a road trip, guys. So he's balling. He's balling. He feels a little pressure off. He's balling.
I like that.
All right? So, honestly, he has to come
my
back
last
to the
question is over. You don't feel like he's more secure because the deadline's over?
Nah, he has to come back to the Garden.
He has to come back to New York.
He has to face
the fans that wanted you out.
Festivus mode. They are in Festivus mode. They have so many grievances.
Full-blown Festivus mode.
There's so much, bro. He has to do this again until next February.
All right.
Wow.
So this is what I'm going to tell you guys. This is how I'm going to close it out. You get what you get and you can't get upset. We got what we got. And that's what we got to roll with. Like Rem said, we got to play the young guys. We got to see what we got because there's no more trades. There's no more shows of us, potentially this guy, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball. There's none of that. There's none of that to at least June. Is it June?
June, July, whenever it is.
July.
I would just like to see, I'd close on this. I'd like to see a lineup of Emmanuel Quickly, R.J. Barrett, Cam Reddish, Obi Toppin, and Mitchell. No, I'm sorry. We'll give Mitchell rest. I like what I've seen, and Jericho Sims, and I like to see that a lot to be playing a lot for when we really officially know that it's over too, especially which is now.
Yeah,
to just play these guys more often to see what it's about. Yeah,
it's over. You guys tell us what you think. You wanna try to make the play in and fight and all that? Do you want to? Do you want to? Or do you want the buyout?
The buyout market?
Let's talk about this buyout market. Who is Oh yeah, let me go to the Knicks.
We'll finally get Dragic.
You know, it'd be funny if we actually bought somebody out. We actually picked somebody up from a buyout. Yeah, I don't see that happening, guys.
John Wall.
I've been wrong before. John Wall. They have to pay John Wall like $80, $90 million for him to get bought out. Like, who's giving them that? Not that owner at Houston. He lost a lot of money during the pandemic as well, because the bulk of his money comes from restaurants and outside events. Yeah. Ouch, buddy. Ouch. And he lost James Harden during the pandemic. But we don't talk about that guy on the show. The hell with him. Let's get to the trivia answer. The trivia answer. Let me do it again. Let me say the Knicks traded guard Steve Francis and forward Channing Frye for Dan Dickau, Fred Jones, and this player.
Hey, yo.
Who is the missing player, Rap?
The missing player is my man Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph. Once upon a time,
Randolph,
played for the Knicks.
Jersey.
That's right. Memphis. And since we played the Portland Trailblazers yesterday, that's why I did that. Trivia right there. You see how I did that? I have no idea who we play next because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking with you guys. Look, we have fun. I still love my Knicks. I don't care who. I was just arguing over there with Trafalgar Juice over there. What's your Knicks? I still love my Knicks. I still love them. Yeah. All right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a love-hate. It truly is a love-hate. I hate what you guys do, but I love y'all, man. This is a hard relationship, man. I've been in some tough ones before. All right? I don't got anything else. You got anything else, man?
Nah, just
any more grievances?
No more grievances. You see me on Twitter for the raw uncut version. That's see everything there.
Follow him. Don't forget to subscribe to us, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Like we said, we keep it roll. We got more Twitter than IG these days, but follow us on IG and add us on Facebook. We always have content on Facebook as well. It's good to have Remy back. Shout out to Roy. Shout out to everybody that make this, possible. Rem, great to have you back, man.
Glad to be back, man.
Yo, we out of here. This is NY Knicks Work. It's your boy Mizzle.
It's your boy Rem.
Deuces.
Peace.